Pulse is already chaotic. Beyond saving. We can only prepare for the funeral.
Xiaobao, don't scare me. Don't leave your mom. Oh no, what should I do? What's going on? You quack. I'll kill you to avenge my child.
Who said the child can't be saved?
Doctor, can you save him? I'm begging you. Just bring him back to life. I'll do anything you ask. I'll kowtow to you.
Fine.
Even Director Lee's skills are useless. What are you, someone who knows nothing about medicine, doing here causing trouble?
The young lady is right. I think. When Tang Tang is just here to make a mess, isn't she? Director Lee is a top-level expert. A chief physician at Jintai Hospital. Even he has no solution. What can a little girl like you? Barely out of diapers, possibly do?
If anyone dares stop Dr. One, I'll fight you to the death.
You there, I've already said it's hopeless. Even if the medical god Fanchinka came, he couldn't save him. Give it up.
Oh, really? Put the knife away. I can help you save your child. Your child indeed has the syndrome of G and orifice blockage, but due to the medicine prescribed by that unethical doctor, the child suffered drug poisoning. And your acupuncture technique, which promotes blood circulation and removes stasis, caused the toxins in the child's body to spread rapidly to the limbs.
See? No wonder even the madam believed her. She sounds so convincing. If I didn't know in advance, she's a fake miracle doctor and a fraud, I believe her too. I am a doctor. How could I not know he was poisoned? Stop talking nonsense. You're just narrow-minded. Do you think everyone is like you? I think if you can't save this child, how will you explain it to his family later? What are you doing?
Dr. One, is this okay? Will my son be in danger?
Don't worry. With Dr. One, his life is safe.
Xiaobao, are you okay?
She doesn't know how to control insects to remove poison. If this continues, it could really kill someone.
Dr. One, stop her. I trust Dr. Wen. Mom, she's saving my son. None of you can touch her.
We're here. Who dares touch Dr. One?
Stop. Stand down.
Yes.
Mom, are we just going to watch her torture that child? Since Dr. Wen says she has a way, she must be confident. Just watch quietly. But just now, this one Tang Tang. She sounded so convincing. Could she really have some skill? This child is critically ill. If she can save him, even if she's not the divine healer, Fan Chinka, I believe she might be able to save my son, Yen Zhou.
How is this possible? After all my years in medicine, I've never seen anything like this. You haven't seen much then. Truly ignorant. Using Qigong to levitate the golden needles. And director inserting its acupoint with such precision.
Even Director Lee is shocked. This one Tang Tang might really have some skill. The child is on death's door. And she's still performing acrobatics?
Silence. This is Hua Nation's Qigong. Channeling Qi into an object allows it to levitate. Very few can master this, let alone use Qi to guide the needles.
How disgusting.
There.
Mommy.
She really saved him.
This needle technique, it seems so familiar. Vice President Son, what technique did you use? Only 7 needles to cure such a complex illness. It's the 7-spiral needle technique our dean taught me. But I only learned the basics. The true 7-spiral technique requires combining Qigong with acupuncture simultaneously. Only then is the effect greatly enhanced. The 7-spiral technique? You are our dean?
She's the dean of Jintang Hospital.
In this world, only our dean can use the black worm method and the 7-spiral needle technique. Dean! I've been looking everywhere for you. Dean!
She really is the dean. If Director Lee hadn't said it, I'd never have believed it. Dr. Wen is so young. Yet she's the dean of Jintang Hospital. Mom, she's the dean of Jintang Hospital. Then my brother can be saved.
All right, that's enough.
Thank you, Dr. Wen. Thank you.
It's nothing. No need to thank me. The child's injuries aren't fully healed. This medicine. Take it once a day, and you'll recover in 7 days.
Thanks, Doc.
Director. I know, yes. You're this young. I was blind to your talent.
Why are you so noisy? Since you're so free, I'll have to let Sundahai find you something to do, so you stop using our Jintang Hospital's name to embarrass me out there. With all that energy, you'd be better off improving your medical skills. I'm sorry.
Director Wen, could you put the past aside and save my son?
Mrs. G, what kind of fool do you take me for? Why should I save him?
Exactly. Someone like your son isn't worth saving.
Now, please leave my clinic immediately.
You're a doctor who won't save people? How can you be so heartless? Watching a patient suffer and doing nothing? Aren't you afraid of karma?
Right. You clearly have the ability to save our young master, yet you refuse to help. As a doctor of Jintang Hospital, aren't you afraid it'll get out and damage the hospital's reputation?
I don't practice under Jintang Hospital's name. I am my own person. Jintang Hospital. If you want to guilt trip me, at least get your facts straight.
How dare you speak like that? Is this how you ask for a favor?
Director Wen, all the fault is mine. But Yen Zhou is my only son. I beg you, please save him.
Why should I save someone who betrayed a sincere heart? I heard Mrs. G cares about social status. To be worthy of him, I, an 18-year-old girl, studied medicine day and night. I treated all sorts of business elites to build connections and overcome your family's prejudice. But in the end, from start to finish, I was the only one who took this relationship seriously.
So this is the kind of man your G family's young master is. If anyone dares bully our director, I won't stand for it. Director, I support you not saving him. Right. For someone like that, are we supposed to let him bite the hand that feeds him?
Someone who betrays a true heart doesn't deserve forgiveness, even if they swallowed 1,000 needles.
Come on, let's go support Dr. Wen. Hurry up, let's go.
Dr. Wen, you can't just stand by and watch someone die. Do you know why Yen Zhou became the man he is today?
Whatever he's become has nothing to do with me. Even if it did, he deserves it.
Dr. Wen. Yen Zhou didn't realize it until he lost you. He had already fallen in love with you. He searched for you everywhere, all over the world, every single day. He worked himself to exhaustion. That's why he's so sick he can't get up.
I think you're just making up this nonsense. Today, Dr. Wen to cure your son.
Whether it's true or not, let Yen Zhou tell you himself.
Fine. I can save him.
Really?
But I have 2 conditions.
Okay, name them.
First, the G family gives me 10% of their annual dividends to establish a dedicated fund for public welfare.
Deal. Hey, notify everyone. From now on, the G Group will allocate 10% of its annual dividends to a public welfare fund, specifically for aiding underprivileged children. Today, Jiangxing's wealthiest family, the G Group, is expected to spend an estimated 1 billion annually to establish a dedicated public welfare fund to support underprivileged children. I agree to the first condition. What's the second?
The second requirement, I need you to find a specific medicinal herb for me.
Fine, I'll send people to look for it.
1,000-year-old ginseng.
Even century-old ginseng is extremely rare on the market. And you ask for a 1,000-year-old one right off the bat? I think you just don't want to save my brother.
You just realized I don't want to save your brother? I thought you already knew.
You wicked woman. Mom, where on earth are we supposed to find a 1,000-year-old ginseng for her?
So this stumps you? If you can't find the 1,000-year-old ginseng, it's because you're incompetent, not because it doesn't exist. And you call yourselves Jiangxing's richest family? Pack up and get lost.
In that case, if you won't save him, then please leave.
Wait. Take my private jet to the vault and fetch it. Make it quick. Mom, I've got the 1,000-year-old ginseng. Now can you save my brother?
Yes.
Hey, this ginseng is an extremely precious treasure that you can barely find on the market. And you just wasted it like that?
Miss G, since you cherish your 1,000-year-old ginseng so much, why don't you just take it back then?
Ching He, saving your brother's life is what matters most.
Wow, Dean, you're so amazing. You just shook it a couple times. And the herb turned into powder already?
Drink it.
How did you know I was thirsty? That's so sweet of you. Dean.
Done.
Hey, wait a second.
What's wrong?
You gave my brother a pill that has your saliva on it. Aren't you disgusting?
In traditional Chinese medicine, saliva is called body fluid. It's also known as golden nectar. Mrs. G, do you want to save him or not?
Save him, it's just. Is there really no other way?
This is the only way, take it or leave it.
Body fluid can not only neutralize the irritation of herbs. It also nourishes the lungs and blood. People even pay good money for it.
Ching He, step aside. Let Dr. Wen treat your brother. Mom, are you sure she isn't playing tricks on us? Son. Brother, how do you feel? Dr. Wen, why is my son coughing up blood?
I just helped him expel the stagnant blood trapped in his body.
We did everything you told us to do, and my brother is in your hands now. If anything bad happens to him, I will not let you get away with it. Dr. Wen, when will my son wake up?
He'll wake up soon if it goes fast, or 3 days from now if it takes longer.
3 days? What if my brother doesn't wake up? Will you just pack up and run away?
Mom, little sister.
Son, you're awake. Brother, you finally woke up. Mom and I were so scared.
I'm fine. I'm perfectly okay right here. Where am I? I remember I was on a plane heading to the US. How did I end up here?
You overworked yourself and your body broke down. Dr. Wen saved you.
Dr. Wen.
You're awake. You're awake. What are you standing there for? Come try the new dish I just made. Jianzhou, don't you run.
Tang Tang. Tang Tang, do you have any idea how long I've been looking for you? Why did you leave without saying a word? I'll never let you leave me again.
Why? Don't you know why?
Tang Tang, what do you mean by that? Just explain it to me, okay?
That day at the restaurant, I heard what you told your friend. You said you were just fooling around with me.
Tang Tang, that was a misunderstanding. Let me explain.
I don't want to hear any explanations. I'm over it now, since you're awake now. And Mrs. G has paid me as promised. Just take your G family and leave.
Tang Tang, I admit I was naive before. After you left, I realized how much I loved you. All these years, I've been searching everywhere for you. I just wanted to see you one more time.
Dr. Wen, after you left, my brother searched for you like a madman. He really does care for you. Who wants belated affection? Dr. Wen is young and brilliant. If she wanted, suitors would line up from here to the M country.
Right. Belated affection is worse than worthless.
Give me another chance. I won't let you down this time.
You've had your chance. I'm getting engaged tomorrow.
You're engaged? You're joking, right? You're still angry with me, aren't you, Tang Tang?
Why would I lie? Tomorrow, at the Starlight Hotel, I will be engaged to my fiancé. I hope we can have your blessing.
Dr. Wen, you studied medicine so hard back then. Wasn't it just to marry my brother? Now our G family agrees. You can be with him again.
That was the 19-year-old Wen Tang Tang. From the moment I knew our feelings were built on lies, it was over between us. I don't want anything to do with your G family. My fiancé is wonderful to me now. We'll get married, have children, and grow old together.
No, that can't be. It can't be true. Give me another chance, please. I'm begging you.
Wen Tang Tang. Our G family is the wealthiest in Zhongchang. We didn't even look down on your modest Wen family. I've already made such a big concession. No matter how excellent your fiancé is, can he be better than my brother? My brother is the future heir of the G family.
Shut up.
Brother, I'm speaking up for you. How can you actually? Stay out of your brother's business. But Mom, this.
Tang Tang, my sister didn't mean that. Just listen to me.
I don't care what any of you meant, but what I mean is, I don't want to have even the slightest connection with your family. Now that you're awake, take all your G family members and get out of here. My small place isn't big enough for all you big shots.
Fine, I'll leave. Xingchen Hotel, right? I'll dress up nicely and attend your engagement banquet to witness your happiness.
Dr. Wen. Our Yanzhou has never loved someone this deeply before. Just give him another chance, please.
Dr. Wen, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Dr. Wen, I think the young master of the G family is truly sorry for what he did. And I can tell you don't really not care about him. Why do you have to do this to yourself?
A good horse never goes back to old pasture. He already hurt Dr. Wen once. There's no guarantee he won't hurt her a second time.
I'm just saying that because I don't want to see Dr. Wen upset. Why do you always contradict me?
All right. Don't worry. Anyone who hurt me is like a thorn in my side. No matter how much it hurts, I'll pull it out.
That's right. What Dr. Wen says is correct. Dr. Wen, we support your decision.
Okay, that's enough. I'm just saying, all of you are big shots in the industry. Why are you all hanging around my little clinic all day? Go get busy. Why haven't you left yet?
Dean, I heard you're getting engaged tomorrow. Can I come too?
Fine, but you have to dress plainly tomorrow. I don't want outsiders to know my identity.
Okay, don't worry. I'm leaving now.
Isn't this the young lady of our Wen family? How did you end up in such a sorry state?
Spit it out if you've got something to say.
Sister, how can you talk like that? Mom and I just came here to. Let's see how well you're doing. You've broken my heart.
Stop pretending. There's no one else here. Who are you acting for?
You're just as hypocritically high-minded as your long-dead mother. If your mother knew that after she died, you were kicked out by the Wen family and lived in such a dump, guess what she'd think? Ning Ning, even if that's the truth, you should still save some face for your sister. Mom, it's her own fault. She didn't even finish college and came to a place like this to wallow in degradation. Not like me. Right, my Ning Ning is the most outstanding. Now, the outside world is saying that Ning Ning is a once-in-a-century medical prodigy. At just 21, she entered the world's top Jintang hospital.
21, working at Jintang Hospital. And then?
Jintang Hospital is the world's #1 hospital. Many highly skilled doctors can't even get in. Don't tell me you don't know. Forget it, Ning Ning. Someone who didn't even finish college, how would she know what Jintang Hospital is? So what if she knew? People like her couldn't even get a job cleaning toilets at Jintang.
I'm a bit tired today, no time to listen to you bark like dogs. Get out, get out.
Who are you calling a dog?
Whoever barks is the dog.
Don't think just because you got a verbal jab in. Dad has already decided to make me the Wynn family heir. The Wynn family clinic your mother worked so hard to build will be mine from now on.
What did you say?
You don't know yet, do you? Your father has already chosen Ning Ning as our Wynn family's successor.
The One Family Clinic, my mother built it with him. From the ground up. A mistress who can't be shown in public. And a daughter born to a mistress. What right do you have to inherit my mother's assets?
Sister. Who's to blame? Probably just blame your mom for dying early. Blame yourself for being useless.
By skill, huh? Fine. Let me see. Just how skilled our 21-year-old medical prodigy really is.
You little bitch, you dare hit me? You little bitch. You dare hit my Ning Ning? Hey. You little bitch, you dare hit me and my mom? I'll tear you apart today. Ning Ning, are you okay?
Let's call it a day. I don't have time to mess around with you guys. Ugh. Hurry up and get out of here. Go.
Wen Tang Tang. You don't actually think Brother Jiangqi likes you, do you? Let me tell you, the person he likes is me. He would never get engaged to you.
Oh, really? Then make him say that to my face.
I'm so mad. Just wait and see what I do to you at the engagement banquet tomorrow.
Come in. Weinstein-san, I saw someone today. Who is it? Ardeen. Really? Is Ardeen the young lady of the Wynn family? You just got lucky. She's having her engagement banquet tomorrow, and she invited me. What did you say? She invited you? She invited you, but didn't invite me? Where is it? Starlight Hotel. Alright, I got it. You can go now. Did I forget to mention something? Whatever. If she got invited, there's no reason I shouldn't go. Hello? Prepare a generous congratulatory gift for me. I'm going to the Dean's engagement banquet looking stunning.
Yinzhou, how long has it been since we had a meal together? I'll help you take your mind off things today. Wen Tang Tang is just a little idiot.
Wen Tang Tang.
She actually dared to hit me and my mom. I'm so furious.
Don't worry, Ning Ning. Wen Tang Tang won't get away with this for much longer. I'll get revenge for you at the engagement banquet tomorrow.
What's wrong, bro? She still thinks tomorrow's engagement banquet is for her.
Actually, it's for the two of us. When the time comes, I'll, right in front of everyone, dump her. And then get engaged to you.
Getting dumped by her fiancé on the spot, that's such a huge scandal. I don't believe Wen Tang Tang can still stay in Zhongcheng after that. My mom told me today, at tomorrow's engagement party, she'll have my dad announce right then and there that I'm the successor to the Wynn family clinic. Perfect timing to kick Wen Tang Tang out of the Wynn family for good.
That's fantastic. 3 blessings at once. Our Ning Ning is about to become the Wynn family heir, then engaged to me, and just in time to kick out Wen Tang Tang, that little cutie. This is truly worth celebrating.
Did you get it all recorded? Yinzhou, I think this is our chance.
I think so too. Tomorrow, Tang Tang's engagement is doomed.
Bro, are you going to crash the wedding tomorrow? Amazing. I've never seen anything this exciting. All right. Your brother just recovered. Don't push him.
Mom, I want to offer the entire G family as a betrothal gift and go crash the wedding at Starlight Hotel tomorrow.
Good. I support you.
Chairman, we just got word. Vice President Son of Tang Hospital is preparing lavish gifts overnight. Heard he's attending the engagement party of Tang Hospital's president. Seems this elusive president is finally showing up. What? The healing god isn't hiding his identity this time? Prepare lavish gifts. We're going to Starlight Hotel tomorrow to add to the healing god's dowry. The healing god? Could the president of Tang Hospital be the legendary healing god? Yes. I'll arrange it immediately.
Hello, Director Tong. You asked me to keep an eye on Director Yang of Global Real Estate. He just made a move, saying he has his assistant preparing lavish gifts overnight. Seems he plans to go to Starlight Hotel tomorrow to add to the healing god's dowry. What? How dare he? That old fox sneaking behind my back to attend the healing god's engagement party. No way. Prepare lavish gifts. They must be 2 levels better than what he's preparing. Tomorrow, I'm also going to the healing god's engagement party to add to her dowry.
The news spread so fast. Looks like tomorrow, all the VIPs in Jiangcheng are going to the healing god's engagement party. Triple my lavish gifts. I, Joe, cannot fall behind.
Let's go. Congratulations, Mrs. Jiang. Today, we've finally settled your child's lifelong marriage. Come in, thank you. Please come in. Wow, Mrs. Jiang, your family is so generous. Miss Wen is truly blessed to marry into your family. Oh, not at all. Once she enters our home, she's family. We can't treat her poorly. So many gifts for my future daughter-in-law? An unfavored girl, a token gesture is enough. I really don't know why AG insisted on preparing so many betrothal gifts. Miss Wen, with such a wonderful future mother-in-law, is truly destined for happiness. But I haven't seen Miss Wen's dowry yet.
This is my dowry.
This is the dowry? Miss Wen, you must be joking. Could it be the Wen family didn't prepare one? No need to guess.
This is my dowry.
Wen Tang Tang, our family prepared so many betrothal gifts. And you bring a broken porcelain vase as a dowry?
My vase may be worthless, but the pills inside are worth billions. Are you sure my dowry is shabby?
I heard Miss Wen didn't even finish university. How could she possibly produce pills worth billions? She must be a pathological liar. No wonder the Wen family dislikes her. Exactly. So many guests here are the Wen family's friends. Miss Wen's friends? Not a single one came. It shows her character is terrible.
Miss Wen. Haha, oh, so beautiful. Such elegance.
This is Director Li from Tang Hospital.
No, the dean said to keep a low profile. Director Li, I'm just here for Miss Wen's engagement banquet.
Please, come in.
As I said, Director Li wouldn't dress like that. For a banquet. Probably some migrant worker coming to mooch a meal. Enough. Wen Tang Tang. This is my son's engagement, not a marketplace. Don't bring just anyone in off the street.
Auntie Jiang, this is my friend. He's not just anyone.
Birds of a feather flock together, indeed. Someone who couldn't even finish school is only fit to be friends with this kind of migrant worker.
How dare you speak like that?
Auntie Jiang. You're so well educated, but did your teachers never teach you that all professions are equal? Besides, how do you know he's just a migrant worker? And not someone you can't afford to mess with?
Can't afford to mess with? I'll crush him. Like an ant. Wen Tang Tang, let me tell you. If you let someone like him attend today's banquet, then forget about the engagement.
Mom. The engagement is happening.
Son, you're not even married yet. Why are you siding with her? Our family prepared all this betrothal gift. Invited so many relatives and friends, and she brings a broken vase. As a dowry? And a migrant worker to the banquet?
She's deliberately humiliating us.
Mom, don't worry. Who'll be embarrassed is still up in the air. Today, besides my engagement with Tang Tang, there's another big celebration.
What celebration? The Wen family is announcing the successor to the Wen family clinic.
Wen Tang Tang will inherit the Wen family clinic.
The Wen family clinic is thriving in Zhongcheng now. With the Wen family's support, our company will reach new heights.
Fine. I won't argue with you today.
Let's go.
Even though Wen Tang Tang is a bit lacking.
If she can inherit the Wen family clinic, she'll be somewhat useful.
Mom, actually, the successor Uncle Wen is announcing today isn't Wen Tang Tang. It's his second daughter, Wen Chunning.
What? The successor? Isn't Wen Tang Tang? It's the second Wen daughter?
Chunning is only 21. She already works at Jintang Hospital since childhood. Her medical talent has been extraordinary. She's known as a once-in-a-century medical prodigy. Her future is limitless. The Wen family choosing her is only natural.
Then why are we marrying this good-for-nothing?
Ah, Mom, let me finish. The person I'm getting engaged to today is not Wen Tang Tang. It's the second daughter of the Wen family.
Wen Chuning.
Not Wen Tang Tang. Will the Wen family agree to that?
Mom, don't worry. Nowadays, Wen Chuning is Uncle Wen's most beloved daughter. He grants her every wish. And what's more, she's completely devoted to me now.
My son is truly amazing.
If we marry Wen Chuning, the Wen family clinic will become the Jiang family's, and the honor it brings will be the Jiang family's honor. Who knows? Our Jiang family might even become the richest in Zhongcheng.
Mom, rest assured. The head of the Wen family has arrived.
In-laws, you've finally come.
Uncle, Aunt. Ning Ning. Good, good, good. We were delayed on the road, so we're a bit late. Oh, where's Tang Tang?
I saw your family looking quite loving and harmonious, so I didn't want to disturb.
You rebellious girl, what nonsense are you talking about?
Sister, how can you say that? Even though you have no medical talent, and
Haven't even been to university. If you're willing, the Wen family
can always support you.
Look how sensible Ning Ning is. Now look at you.
Just now. She even brought in a migrant worker, claiming he's her friend.
It's so embarrassing.
Directorly, he's not the directorly from Jintang Hospital. He's just a migrant worker who looks like directorly, that's all. So I was mistaken. I thought so. How could my sister possibly know directorly from Jintang Hospital?
Aunt Jiang, you just said he's a migrant worker, right? Sister,
how could you let someone like that attend the engagement banquet of our two families?
It's really disrespectful.
This Wen Chuning. Before, she seemed like a child with decent talent. I was even planning to take her under my wing for proper training. Who would have thought she's such a mean and petty person? A migrant worker is not worthy of attending our Wen and Jiang family's engagement banquet. You're deliberately trying to embarrass our two families, aren't you?
Dad, look at what you're saying. Back in the day, if it weren't for my mom, you probably wouldn't even be as good as a migrant worker, right? Oh, wait, that's not right. If it weren't for my mom, probably
you would have starved to death long ago.
Yes, Miss Wen is absolutely right. Everyone says the head of the Wen family built his fortune from scratch. If it weren't for Miss Wen's mother, he probably wouldn't have his current status, right? He might even be worse off than me, a migrant worker. You all.
Dad, don't be angry. My sister has never been good at anything since she was little. And she didn't even finish college. I guess. She doesn't really have many friends either. But today is supposed to be a joyous occasion. It's already quite an effort for my sister to have invited a farmer. That's right, dear. This Tang Tang is not like Ning Ning.
Ning Ning has been outstanding since she was young.
At such a young age, she entered Jintang Hospital. A place others desperately try to get into but can't. The friends she makes
are also beneficial to the Wen family.
As for Tang Tang, let's just wish her health and happiness, that's enough.
Look! Look at your aunt and your sister. How understanding they are. Your one family is truly something else. Mistaking fish eyes for pearls, clutching a lump of iron as if it were gold. No wonder the one family clinic can't develop properly.
Who are you calling a lump of iron?
What? Can't even speak the truth now? This is outrageous. Someone. Get him out of here.
Let's see who dares to touch him.
I never thought in my lifetime I'd have a day where our dean would protect me. I'm truly touched. If I get the chance, I must go brag about this in front of Vice Dean's son.
Sister, are you really going to defy Dad? In front of all these guests?
Dad, to tell you the truth, you can't afford to mess with him.
Ha ha ha. A migrant worker? I can't afford to mess with him?
Dad, I think you've really forgotten your roots. Even if he really is a migrant worker today, 20 years ago, weren't you one too? How much better were you than him?
You unfilial daughter. Are you deliberately trying to anger your father to death today?
How can this migrant worker even compare to the head of the one family? Even if you gave him 40 years, he could never reach the achievements the one family head has today. Exactly. The one family head built the one clinic to its current success. How could a mere little migrant worker compare? Honey, don't be angry. Why bother arguing with her? What if you get sick from anger?
With so many guests here, let's focus on the main event first.
Oh. I almost got so angry at that ungrateful daughter, I lost my head. You all may leave for now. Before the banquet begins today, I have another piece of wonderful news to announce. Director, the one family is no pushover. You need to be careful. One tang tang. You're finished today, everyone knows it. I, one, started from nothing and founded the One Family Clinic. In the blink of an eye, over 20 years have passed. Today, I want to take advantage of my daughter's engagement to announce to everyone the next heir to the One Family Clinic.
What? The one family head is announcing an heir? Could it be that when Tang Tang becomes the heir? Today, not only is she getting engaged to the Jiang family's young master, but it's also being announced that she becomes the heir to the One Family Clinic.
No matter what, the eldest Miss One
Has finally tasted some sweetness after all her bitterness.
The One Family knows what's good for them, as long as the heir is our director. Then get ready to welcome a deluge of wealth and fortune. With the director's skills, she'll definitely be able to lead the One Family straight out of Huagua. I announce that the next heir to the One Family Clinic is... Wen Chunning. What?
The heir isn't the eldest Miss One? It's Wen Chunning?
I heard the One Family Clinic was built up by the One Family head
And his original wife, working together. But the heir was given to the stepmother's daughter?
That's just unbelievable. On what grounds?
Yes, Mr. Wen, you're passing the airship. To the second Miss One? You need to give a reason.
On what grounds? Of course, on the grounds that I'm more outstanding than Wen Tang Tang.
I started studying medicine at 3, could diagnose patients by 10. Since I was 12, I've been called a medical prodigy. At just 21, I entered Jintang Hospital. If the position of One Family heir isn't given to me, then who?
Should it go to this little cutie?
Just a moment ago, you were all big sister this and big sister that. The moment your heir status is announced, you can't keep up the act anymore?
Tang Tang, your father is just thinking of the One Family. You don't know medicine or management. If you were to take over the One Family Clinic, wouldn't that destroy all your father's hard work over the years?
Yeah, what have you actually done for the One Family all these years? Besides bringing shame to the One name, what makes you qualified to be the heir?
Right.
The second one sister, so young. Yet her medical skills surpass even the master's. She's clearly more suited to be the One Family heir. If the One Family fell into the hands of the eldest one sister,
The family business, built over decades of struggle, would probably be ruined in no time.
Dad, do you remember how you started out back then?
That was so long ago. Why bring it up now?
Back when you had nothing, not a penny to your name, my mother went against her family to marry you. She stayed by your side, from when you were a nobody who couldn't even recognize herbs, and helped you build the One Clinic step by step. She made you the One Family head. And you? Since I was little, you've ignored me, giving all the family's best resources to my sister. When have you ever taken the time to nurture me?
How much longer?
Bro, don't worry. There's still 15 minutes.
After my mom passed, you immediately let this mistress and her daughter move into our home. You let them bully me, and now you want the mistress's daughter to inherit what my mother built?
The eldest one sister is so pitiful. The business her father and mother built together ended up being inherited by the mistress's daughter. Is there any justice? Absolutely not. Don't listen to her, everyone. She's the one family's good for nothing who doesn't even know medicine. How can she inherit the one clinic?
What if I do know medicine?
Impossible. Everyone knows you're useless. How could you possibly know medicine?
Father, I challenge your choice of heir. I demand a contest with Wen Chunning.
You want to compete with me? I'd advise you not to waste your effort.
Even if you know a little medicine, so what? Trash.
You'll always be trash. That's right, Tang Tang. Even if you know a bit of medicine, you can't compare to Ning Ning. Ning Ning has been brilliant since she was a child. You should just stay home and enjoy a comfortable life. The burden of managing the family business should be left to someone capable.
What are you making a scene about all day? Your sister's excellence is a fact everyone acknowledges. You're just causing trouble all the time. A college dropout. Always embarrassing our family. And now you want to inherit the family business? You're just going to squander your father's hard-earned legacy. Aren't you?
Dad, I just want a fair competition with my sister. Is that so wrong? If you refuse today, it proves you're favoring your mistress's daughter. Out of personal bias.
Mistress? Wen Tang Tang.
Watch your mouth.
I am your father's lawful wife.
You're trying to be the death of me, aren't you?
Dad, you're my only family in this world. I want you to live a long life, but I won't compete for nothing. If I lose, I'll give up my claim to inherit the Wen family clinic.
You said it. Don't you dare go back on your word. Fine. I accept your challenge. But if you lose,
You leave this house and sever all ties with the Wen family.
do you have the guts?
Of course I do. But a competition must be fair. If you lose, besides giving up your inheritance, you and your mother must count out 10,000 times at my mother's grave and beg for forgiveness. Do you have the guts for that?
Bring it on. I don't believe for a second you know anything about medicine. Husband, maybe you should agree. If you don't, go along with Tang Tang.
What if word gets out and damages the Wen family's reputation?
Fine. I agree to this medical competition for the right to inherit the Wen family legacy.
Mom, see? This is the man you gave up everything for. Since he insists on favoring his mistress and their illegitimate child, I'll take back everything you ever gave him.
What's going on?
Young master, the road ahead is under construction. We need to detour.
Then hurry up. Don't make my brother late for the wedding.
Yes, sir. I hereby declare the Wen family heir medical competition officially begun. 2 rounds. First, identify the herbal pill. Second, clinical diagnosis. We begin with the first round. Bring forth the pill. This pill is made from multiple herbs. You must write down the ingredients you identify. Highest accuracy wins.
Sister, why are you doing this? I've been identifying pills since I was 3. If I win this, wouldn't that be bullying you?
Yeah, Wen Tang Tang, I think you should just give up now. You're no match for Ning Ning at all. Don't embarrass yourself here later.
TSK. Actually, you know what? You two are quite a match.
What? What do you mean?
I don't mean anything. Why are you overreacting?
Alright, stop arguing. The medicine identification begins.
This medicine.
Isn't Miss Wen a good for nothing?
How did she finish at the same time as the second miss? Sis, you answered so fast. You didn't just scribble nonsense, did you?
Yeah, Wen Tang Tang. You're just the Wen family's good for nothing. How could you possibly know how to identify herbs? I think you should just admit defeat now. Then count out properly to Ning Ning and apologize. Maybe then you won't be expelled from the Wen family.
Yeah, sis, if you apologize to me now and admit your mistake properly, maybe I'll forgive you.
I say, you two. Can you stop with all this useless talk? Just announce the answers already.
Alright, now we will first announce second Miss Win's answer. Angelica sinensis, Schisandra chinensis, apricot kernel, Cotinopsis palacula, Gastrodia alata, clove, Atractylodes macrocephala. Cinnamon, wrong. A total of 8 medicinal herbs. Second Miss Win got 7 correct and 1 wrong.
As expected of my daughter, truly amazing.
Ha ha ha, oh my. Ning Ning is truly the pride of our Win family. This pill was prepared based on the formula for treating asthma by the divine physician, Fanshinka. The various herbs are mixed together. An ordinary person identifying 3 is already impressive. Ning Ning identified 7.
Wow, the Win family's second miss is too amazing. No wonder. She's called a once-in-a-century genius medical girl. Now Miss One is really in danger. Isn't that right? Miss One might really be driven out of the Win family.
See that, Win Tang Tang? Ning Ning is just that good. You're simply no match for her. Don't end up getting expelled and then, like a little fool, stubbornly refuse to leave this spot.
Ugh, what's that smell? It's so foul.
What's that smell?
It's your mouth, obviously.
Win Tang Tang, you dare mess with me?
Stop wasting time, referee. Announce the answer.
Now, announcing the answer from the eldest Miss One.
Sis, is it because your answer is so outrageous? It scared the referee?
I told you, she just guessed. If she can name 3 herbs, I'll eat standing on my head. Right. The eldest Miss Win got them all right? What? She's just a loser. How is that possible? She really identified 8 herbs: Angelica, Schisandra, apricot kernel, Cotinopsis, Gastrodia, clove, Atractylodes, magnolia bark. She got every single one right.
Impossible. She must have cheated. Yes. She must have cheated. All correct? How? Dad, Mom. Win Tang Tang definitely cheated. She's someone who couldn't even tell herbs apart since she was a kid. How could she possibly identify all the herbs? In the medical god Fanshinka's prescription?
Little sister, everyone's watching. If you say I cheated, then show me the proof. Besides, who says? I never knew herbs since I was little? Maybe. I'm more talented than you, genius girl.
Win Tang Tang, shut up.
Why are you so worked up? I just answered a few herbs right and beat you in 1 round. You're so furious, looking like you want to eat someone. Don't you care about the good image you've maintained?
Enough. Tang Tang, how did you recognize them? Did you cheat?
Dad, I'll say it again. Since you say I cheated, then show me the proof. How can that not be considered cheating? I wrote the prescription myself. Isn't that just answering with my eyes closed? They can't find any evidence I cheated.
Then you.
After grinding the 8 herbs into powder, first add apricot kernel and clove. Once the temperature reaches 80 degrees, add Atractylodes, Gastrodia, and Angelica. After 10 minutes, add magnolia bark and Cotinopsis, finally add Schisandra. Grind it into pills while hot. Dad, am I right?
This can't be. How does she know the preparation process?
How much longer to Starry Hotel? Can you hurry? Look how anxious my brother is.
Miss, 10 more minutes.
Hear that? 10 minutes. Dr. Win isn't going anywhere.
What do you know? I'm just worried they'll bully her.
What Win Tang Tang said is right. The pill-making process.
Looks like she actually guessed right this time.
But the herbs still need a bit more time. After grinding 8 types of herbs into powder, first add apricot kernel and clove. You can preheat them all, wait for the pot's temperature to reach 50 degrees, then add Atractylodes, Gastrodia, and Angelica. After 7 minutes, add magnolia bark and Cotinopsis. Finally, add Schisandra. That's the right timing.
My goodness, as expected of the dean. You even dare to modify the medicine god's prescription.
You're just a blind cat stumbling upon a dead mouse. You just happened to see the medicine god's prescription, so you managed to guess the answer today. The medical skills of medicine god Fanchinku. If he claimed second in this world, no one would dare claim first. How dare you question him?
Oh, so you're praising me one moment, scolding me the next.
This Win Tang Tang seems not entirely useless. What if she really wins the competition? What should I do? I need to think of a plan.
Yes, good. Let's move directly to the next round. I will assign each of you a patient. You need to diagnose the patient's condition and provide treatment. When Tang Tang, you were just lucky before. But from now on, you probably won't have such good luck. The competition begins.
How are you feeling now?
I feel completely weak all over. Doctor, am I not going to make it?
Don't worry, with me here, you'll definitely be fine. This is poisoning.
When Tang Tang, why are you just standing there? Can't you see? Ning Ning is already treating the patient. You're doing nothing here. Could it be that? No way.
Yeah, Tang Tang. If you don't know how, don't force it. Don't end up making the patient's condition worse. That would be hard to explain.
Trust me.
When Tang Tang. Let's see how you handle it when you kill the patient.
When Tang Tang, what are you doing? If you can't treat it, you can give up. Why hurt the patient?
Yeah, Tang Tang, it's not shameful if you can't cure the patient. If this gets out, people who don't know might think you're trying to kill someone.
You've really let me down.
I cured her.
Ha ha ha, as expected of my most valued daughter. You cured the patient in such a short time. Tell me, what illness did this patient have?
The patient had head and body pain caused by external wind cold. The pulse was floating and puffy. I used acupuncture on Higu, Feng Qi, and Taiyang points to relieve pain and dispel the wind cold. Then I had the patient drink hot water to sweat out the cold from her body.
Second Miss Win is indeed impressive. In such a short time, the patient has already recovered 70%. The rest just needs another half month of proper recuperation for a full recovery.
Thank you, doctor. You just got lucky that time. But this time, I don't see how you can beat me. My advice to you is to get out of the Win family as soon as possible.
Who wins and who loses is still up in the air.
What's going on?
Why has the blood turned black?
Just now, when I examined the patient, I found she has breast cancer. But that's not the biggest issue. The trickiest problem is, this patient has toxins inside her body.
What? How can the blood be poisonous? Who poisoned her? How is that possible? It's just.
But fortunately, the toxin hadn't spread. I used silver needles in time to force the toxin out.
Really? Needles can expel the toxin that fast? Didn't you hear her? She said the toxin hadn't spread yet. So she was poisoned before the contest. Who's so cruel? To target a patient? Could it be someone in the Win family didn't want eldest Miss One to win? And arranged this on purpose? No way. That would be too vicious. Who would dare come to the Win family for treatment then?
Everyone, calm down. This is just Win Tang Tang's one-sided claim. Let's hear what the judge says. The patient does have breast cancer, but it's already been cured by eldest Miss One. However, based on the earlier pulse reading, no toxin was detected. Are you out of your mind? Dr. Wen already forced the poison out. What are you even checking for then? How do you suggest checking? We should check the expelled bloodstain for poison. Someone, take the bloodstain for testing.
Honey, is that really necessary? I think it's obvious. Tang Tang. She was afraid of losing to Ning Ning. That's why she lied.
I lied? Then let's wait for the test results. We'll see who's lying then.
Tang Tang. Even though you lost to Ning Ning, you didn't really lose out. There's no need to be so stubborn, right? I think Wen Tang Tang knew she was going to lose and wanted to drag the Wen family down with her. Framing the Wen family. We, the Jiang family, don't want a daughter-in-law like this.
Perfect. This marriage, I'm not even finalizing it today.
Nonsense. Head of the family, the test results are in. Announce them. The bloodstain does indeed contain a toxin.
So what if a toxin was found? I bet she's the one who planted it.
The patient and I have no grudge. So what would my motive for poisoning be?
You were afraid of losing to our Ning Ning.
Aunt Yang, are you saying? I was afraid of losing to Wen Chuning. So I deliberately poisoned my own patient, all to increase the difficulty and make myself lose the match?
Yes, exactly. Why is everyone looking at me?
Aunt Yang, don't you think what you're saying is ridiculous? If we reverse your logic, then someone poisoned my patient, with the goal of increasing the difficulty, to make me lose the match.
What nonsense. So, you suspect my mother did it? My mother was here the whole time, never left. I think you just couldn't win against me, so you poisoned him yourself. To confuse the Thai family's judgment.
Your mother never left, but did I ever leave?
You didn't leave, but that doesn't mean you couldn't have gotten someone else. I think this is definitely linked to Madam One. I think so too. You can tell by the look on her face, it was her.
It must have been her.
I told you, look how guilty she looks.
Speak up. Why so quiet now?
What are you all talking about? My mother didn't do this. You've all been fooled by Wen Tang Tang.
Before the match, did anyone feed you? Anything strange?
Yes. A man wearing the same clothes as them said he was giving me a pill to ease the pain.
Go find that person. Yes.
Is this the person?
Yes, that's him.
Your body still needs rest. Go and rest now. Come on, take it slow.
Talk. Who told you to plant the poison? Not talking, huh? I'll call the police right now and have you arrested. Master, I was forced. It was Madam. Madam made me do it. What's going on?
Husband, I was blinded. I did it for the children. For the good of the Wen family. I was afraid Ning Ning would be hurt. I was also afraid Tang Tang couldn't manage the clinic well. I promise I'll never dare do it again.
All right, stop crying. You did it for the family's sake. But don't let there be a next time. The matter is settled. You may go now. Yes, Master.
So, that's it? It's over? You didn't even ask my client about this matter. And it's just settled like that?
Aunt Yang was also thinking of the Wen family clinic. If the clinic fell into your hands and its reputation was ruined, do you want everyone to point fingers and curse at you? Therefore, the heir to the Wen family clinic is Wen Chuning. Why? Clearly, the eldest Miss Wen won the competition. How can the heir be the second Miss Wen again? What's the point of competing then?
You're just a laborer. Why should we explain this to you? You think just because your medical skills are better than mine, you can get the heir's position? I am father's favorite daughter. The heir's position will only be mine.
Father, are you sure you're just going to favor them like this?
What favor? I'm doing this for the sake of the Wen family clinic. You have no connections, no management skills. If the clinic fell to you, what good future would it have?
Fine. You said it. I ask all guests present today to bear witness. From today onward, I, Wen Tang Tang, sever all ties with his Wen family. Our bond is broken. From now on, we have nothing to do with each other.
You ungrateful daughter. How dare you sever ties with me?
Master Wen, today, these ties will be severed, whether you like it or not.
Good. Well severed. I support you, Miss Wen. Good. Then I hereby announce Wen Tang Tang is expelled from the family. From now on, she shall not enter our Wen home. Her future actions have nothing to do with our Wen family. Uncle Wen, since Wen Tang Tang now is no longer a member of the Wen family, then the marriage alliance between our Jiang family and the Wen family should probably change people, right?
Honey, why not let Ning Ning and the Jiang family form the marriage alliance?
Ning Ning, what do you think?
I'm certainly willing.
Good, good, good. What a perfect match, a man willing and a woman eager. Good thing I've cut ties with the Wen family. Otherwise, after I marry young Master Jiang, wouldn't that be breaking up a pair of star-crossed lovers?
Wen Tang Tang, this matter is a private affair between our Jiang family and the Wen family. You're an outsider who's been kicked out of the family. Why stick your nose in so far? Ha ha ha. What are you laughing at? I'm laughing at some people. A fortune from heaven. Gone without even knowing it. Just like that. You all aren't worthy anyway. Ning Ning, today's engagement banquet belongs to the two of us. Shall we have these irrelevant people thrown out?
Guards, throw Wen Tang Tang and her construction worker friend out for me.
I like to see who dares to touch her. Ji and Zhou, heir to the G group, proposes to Miss Wen Tang Tang. Tang Tang, will you marry me?
The heir to the G group is actually proposing to the disowned. Miss Wen. What's going on? Dr. Wen, please say yes to my brother.
I know. You're here to help me out of this situation. Thank you for your kindness. But I still can't accept.
Why?
Is there really no chance for us anymore?
What's happening? Miss Wen actually rejected the proposal from the G group heir. He's the richest man in Zhongcheng. Yeah. Wen Tang Tang. When did you get to know the G family heir?
You say you're the G family heir, so you are? Then I say I'm the king of heaven.
I've seen him at a banquet before. The young master of the G family does look like that. But the young master of the G family, isn't he chasing after his first love? How come? He's proposing to Miss Wen? Could the eldest Miss Wen be his white moonlight? Wen Tang Tang is actually Ji and Zhou's white moonlight? Impossible. Wen Tang Tang, someone who didn't even finish college. How could she possibly know the young master of the G family? Oh. I know. You must have seduced Ji and Zhou. Climbed into his bed. You dare hit me in front of all these people? I hit the nail on the head, didn't I? Everyone, look. This woman declined the ladder. Sold her body. Now that she's exposed, she's just lashing out in shame.
Wen Tang Tang, I never thought you'd stoop to this. Disgracing our Wen family name outside.
Spreading lies about my person in front of me? You got a death wish. They're the ones bullying you. How should we deal with them?
My business is none of your concern. Thanks.
You've already snagged the young master of the G family. And now you're acting all high and mighty? Who knows how promiscuous you are in private? Sweetie, I'm the second Miss Wen. What gives you the right to hit me? Oh, so you're the second Miss Wen. I thought you were some lunatic who escaped from an asylum. So tough? Come hit me then. Always insulting others. What about you, huh? Everyone, look at this woman. The night before her own sister's engagement, she hooked up with the future brother-in-law. So what? Anyway, now, I'm the one engaged to Jiangqi.
Right. Anyway, right now, I'm not engaged to Wen Tang Tang. Right now, in my heart, there's only Ning Ning.
Your faces are thicker than a city wall.
Tang Tang, tell me, how should I deal with them?
Wen Tang Tang actually managed to latch onto the G family, and got Ji and Zhou so devotedly, protecting her. If only we could use this girl to connect with the G family. Young Master Ji, it's Tang Tang's fortune that you fancy this girl. It's her great fortune. When would be convenient for you? Our Wen family and the G family can arrange the marriage at any time.
Patriarch Wen, you have a short memory for important matters. Didn't we just sever our ties? Who do you want to marry off? Wen Chunning? Oh, wait. Wen Chunning and Jiangqi are in love. She definitely won't agree. Then? It seems the Wen family has no other daughters, right? Could it be? Patriarch Wen intends to marry himself off?
Aya! Even when the bone is broken, the sinew remains connected. How can a family's ties be severed just like that?
So? You really want me to marry over? I knew it. You people are so shameless.
I'm telling you, today, you will marry whether you want to or not.
Fine. Let's see how you plan to force me into marriage.
Guards! Tie up Wen Tang Tang.
Aren't these the people from the clinic yesterday? That's Vice President's son from Jintang Group. Why is he here? Who in the Wen or Jiang families could possibly invite him? Vice President's son.
I thought you weren't coming today. Director Lee, if I didn't come, Our hospital director might be bullied to death. What would people think if that got out? Where would our hospital's reputation be? Ah, right.
The migrant worker talking to Vice President's son is actually Director Lee. Then who is the hospital director?
What are you doing here?
Director Lee told me today is your engagement day. So I brought a congratulatory gift to wish you well.
And you all?
How could we miss such an important occasion? Of course not. Originally, we came to add to the dowry. Who knew some people would be so blind? Daring to bully our Dr. One.
Isn't that President Joe from the National Agricultural Research Institute? He actually knows Wen Tang Tang? And the one next to President Joe. Isn't that the world mining magnate, Tong Mingwei? Chairman Tong? And that chairman of global real estate, Yang Weigua. What exactly is the background of the Wen family's eldest daughter? To make so many big shots bow to her with such respect? Wen Tang Tang. You're just a little beloved daughter of the Wen family. How? How do you know so many important people? How dare you be so rude to Dr. Wen? Do you know? Who is this person standing before you?
Even we wouldn't dare speak to Dr. One like that. Where did you get such nerve?
If she's not Wen Tang Tang, then who would she be?
Listen up, all of you. She is the Dean of Jintang Hospital. And what's more, the legendary divine physician, Fanshinka. Furthermore, she is the one countless powerful figures would go bankrupt just to get close to. Wow, damn. Our Dean is truly awesome. How is this possible? She was clearly the one in our Wen family with the least talent for medicine.
Patriarch Wen, was I truly untalented in medicine? Or did your dear wife suppress me from childhood? While you turned a blind eye? You know the answer best in your heart.
Husband,
Why, with such high achievements, didn't you help the Wen family clinic?
Speaking of that, you've reminded me. Then I must say, Patriarch Wen, your management skills are truly terrible. So many of my friends looked at my face and secretly helped you. Yet, the Wen family clinic in your hands is still barely hanging on.
Are you implying the Wen family clinic's success today is because of you? That's right. Otherwise, did you think your little clinic could have survived this long smoothly? Impossible. Our Wen family clinic. How could it possibly rely on my little beloved daughter? Tang Tang? In the past, it was Dad who was wrong. Dad never mentioned I had such an outstanding daughter. Had I known, I would have made you the successor long ago. Tang Tang, if your mother knew anything, she would do it for us. It's nice to have such an excellent daughter, isn't it?
Don't mention my mother. You don't deserve it. You remind me of this Wenjia Medical Center. I can obviously bring it directly, then I will go to great trouble. What kind of air are you fighting?
What do you mean?
Master Wen, I advise you to answer this call.
What? Wenjia Medical Center's capital chain is completely broken. You did it.
Maybe it's my friends who heard about me and the Wen family have broken up, so there now. I don't want to fill the hole in Wen's house. Now I'd like to see that you have this Wenjia Medical Center. How long will it last?
Dad is not a man, Tang Tang, please. Save Dad, okay? You don't want to see Dad go bankrupt. Right or wrong? Blame this woman Yang Yufang. Are bewitched by her.
Dad, how can you say that? Mom.
You shut up, you.
Of course, Master Wen, I won't stand watching you go bankrupt after all. This is my mother with life to fight out of the family business. Now I'll give you two ways. The first one is to abdicate. Let me take charge of the Wen family's medical center. I won't lose a cent of your food and clothing. The second road is naturally the Wen family's medical center. Keep alive in your hands. I'd like to see that you have the Wen family's medical center. How long can you live? You can choose for yourself.
Is there a third way?
That reminds me. I can give you a third way. That is to let others buy our Wenjia Medical Center. By the time your day may be, you won't be so comfortable. Choose for yourself.
I choose the first one.
Dad can't sign it.
Let's go, you.
Open it. I knew it. My future daughter-in-law is a man of skill. Tang Tang, it's getting late. Let's hurry up and get married. Go back and pick a lucky aunt. Have a big wedding for you and Achi.
I'm afraid you've forgotten, Aunt Jiang. Today's engagement party. It's like your son. It's when Chuning's doing, right?
This is all Wen Chuning's fault. Let me tell you, she's way more cunning than you think. Achi and I, we got tricked and bewitched by her. But don't worry, we've figured it all out now. No matter how good other people are, nothing compares to my daughter-in-law Tang Tang.
Oh right, Tang Tang. My feelings for you were completely sincere. It was all her. That little vixen Wen Chuning. She seduced me.
Jiangqi, how can you say that? Wen Tang Tang, why don't you follow your mom's example and be a homewrecker? Why do you have to come here and ruin us?
Watch your mouth, don't let me hear you say that again. Before, I let you all run wild in front of me. It was only because I was giving the Wen family face. But now, the Wen family doesn't get any face from me anymore.
Wen Chuning, right? I'm formally notifying you now. You are fired from Jintang Hospital.
Tang Tang.
Is there anything else?
Between us.
There's no chance anymore. When I found out you never truly cared about this relationship, we were already done. For the sake of what we once had. Let me leave you with this: when you love someone, cherish being with them honestly. When you don't love them anymore, don't hurt them. This is the newest pill I developed. It has the effect of prolonging life. You all can split it.
Thank you, Dr. Wen. Anything from Dr. Wen is worth no less than 10 billion.
You're welcome. Now that my engagement is called off, let's go.
Brother Jiangqi, that little bitch Wen Tang Tang, already left. All the guests are still here. Let's go through with our engagement quickly.
Get away from me. Don't get my clothes dirty.
Jiangqi, what do you mean?
What I mean is, right now you're just a person that was abandoned by the Wen family. How dare you even mention engagement to me?
No wonder Wen Tang Tang never wanted you. Only I was blind and stupid enough to fall for a scum like you.
What do you mean? How dare you say that about me?
Dr. Wen, what are your plans now?
I just got back my mother's clinic, which she worked so hard for. I plan to expand it and make it flourish.
Dr. Wen, if you need anything in the future, just ask. We are willing to serve Dr. Wen. Yes, we are willing to serve. Miss Wen.
Thank you all. Come in.
Chairman One Kong Traditional Medicine has successfully gone public. Currently, we have already established cooperation with over 1,000 large enterprises.
Good, I understand.
In just this short year since Chairman Wen took office, she has implemented bold reforms, transforming a small Wen family clinic into the One Kong Traditional Medicine Group we see today. Now, the company's net income has more than quadrupled, and efficiency in all departments has also doubled. We have now become a benchmark in the eyes of our peers.
Don't worry, our company will only do better and better in the future. By the way, bring me last month's financial statements.
Yes.
Hey, daughter, it's the beginning of the month. Isn't it time to send me my living allowance?
Alright, I got it. I'll have Secretary Lee wire it to you later.
Daughter. Ever since Ning Ning kowtowed 10,000 times in front of her mother's grave last year, she's suffered severe brain concussion. It's recently relapsed. And your Auntie Young has also been diagnosed with terminal cancer. Could you possibly help save them?
Dad, I'll say it again, evil deeds bring their own ruin. Tell them to fend for themselves.
Geez, it's been a year. Chairman Yi comes here every single day with flowers. Rain or shine, waiting for Chairman Wen to finish work. His persistence is terrifyingly strong. No kidding. Even though Chairman Wen rejects him every time, he still comes daily. No matter how late Chairman Wen works overtime, he's always there. I wish I had a pursuer like that.
Hello.